Hello, happy Vlogmas day 17, the 17th of December, which is how Vlogmas works. I'm going to do a shorter one today. I've not got that much to show you, but I do have advent calendars to open. So I'm going to start with the British sheep breed advent calendar from Alex Late. I'm ashamed to say I am desperately behind on my woolly paper chain party. So here it is, but I have not joined on the last two. I had a very strong start and have now somewhat let it drop. So I need a concerted effort, and I will be able to add this one. Oh, this one seems to have got itself stuck. A very bristly kind of black, lots of Kemp in that. Let's see what it is. Herdwick. So Herdwick is a type of sheep that's very common around the northwest of England, particularly in Cumbria, which is where I grew up. They come from the Lakeland fells, and they are very, very hardy, and they are quite a wiry fibre. It's quite a hairy one. It's supposed to be very, very tough. Often a lot of it goes into carpet, which is a bit of a shame, but you'll recognise them. They're very distinctive. They have a kind of a shaggy grey fleece and a white face. There we are. So if you've been to the Lake District, these are the ones you'll have seen on the fells. Herdwicks. So, very, very tough fleece from a very tough sheep. But really, again, I think I've said this before, I'm really enjoying this project because it allows you to knit with small quantities, not make too big a commitment, try it out, and then you know what you want to go back and revisit at a future date. I'm going to get these done. I will do them today. Thank you. Another interesting fact that I'm just reading. The lambs have black wool, but the sheep turn grey as they go older. They are mainly used for meat, but Herdwick tweed is being used more and more. And apparently, this hardy wool is strong and tough and can almost be waterproof when woven. Try it out. So, this morning I have a packet from Zoe. I've now learnt to know whose is whose. Not that hard, is it? There are only 6 of them. Quality Street. I really hope that's one with the strawberry creams because they are my favourite. And look at this. Another grey. It's a kind of bluey grey, to be fair, but with spots of navy throughout. And oh my goodness, that feels soft. Almost feels like there's some cashmere in that. I shall have to ask Zoe. Thank you very much, Zoe. In it goes. I think the time has nearly come for me to start cranking those up, but it might have to be over the weekend because busy time otherwise. I haven't managed to get much knitting done yesterday. I am falling a little bit behind on the cardigan, the Cambridge jacket for my partner. I was picking up the stitches for the collar, and then you have to try and make the rib match the ribbing that comes up. I couldn't do that, so it's just a hodgepodge of sometimes it's 2x3 ribs, sometimes it's 2x2, which I'm a little bit uncomfortable about. So it's in the naughty corner, but honestly, it can't sit there for long. Got to crack on and then tackle the zip. But I did take on a slightly easier project I mean, it kind of says a lot when I prefer to do Kitchener stitch over knitting. But I finished another cranked loop and grafted them together. When I started grafting them together, I realised that when I had been cranking these, I had done the first bit to here, and then there'd been like quite a major snafu, which I'll show you in a minute. And I'd put in some waste yarn and then like started again, because I assumed I was going to be using this for socks. And to lose the join, the other Kitchener is up there. So to lose that much was not going to be a problem. I would still get a decent pair of socks out of that. But obviously for a cowl that's going to be looped around twice, I needed it to have the same length as the other one. So I left the piece of waste yarn in. It seems to work fine. It's not too, I mean, it does stand out, but you can always put it at the back of the neck, and fixed the slight snafu, which you can see a bit there, and I'm hoping it's going to be less visible after blocking. And I'll show you a before picture as well. And then I grafted it together. I'm quite pleased with how I grafted it, because I now can't find, I just had it, yes, there's a slightly smaller line there. I didn't join it up quite right, but hey ho, the overall picture is the same. So this is, if I haven't mentioned, this is the West Yorkshire Spinners in the pheasant colourway. So this is one Christmas present, and then a complimentary piece to another Christmas present, which is the same thing in the blue tip. So now I will pop them in for a soak, and 2 Christmas presents off the list. So then it really is just the Cambridge jacket that is looming. But I've cranked quite a few socks, so I can feel myself getting tempted into doing heels, toes and cuffs instead, because that's quite straightforward and doesn't make my head hurt. Anyway, I hope you're very well. If you've enjoyed this, give it a like and click subscribe, and hopefully I will see you over the next couple of days. Take care, everybody. Bye bye.